Hey there, it is Monday. Can't believe it. It's Monday again. So I wanted to update you on last week's video. Um, Several things. I talked about brown fat on that video, um, the COVID residual effects. Was there something else? Oh, and another workout that I was doing for my arms. So before I forget, I would love it if you would give me a this or this rather than just this, because that helps me get my message out to more people. Also, I will be posting the YouTube link to last week's video after I get done here, and that has some of the workouts that I talked about. And I'll tell you, I'm seeing some good stuff. So let's start with that first. So I've been doing the arm workout and the Karen-ize workout to activate brown fat cells. And was there another one that I had on that? I can't remember. Anyway, I did a weigh and measure today. Now the weigh, no change. I mean, maybe 2 ounces. But, I may be building muscle, so I'm not too concerned about that. I do want that weight to start coming down because I am much higher than I wanted to be and need to be. But right now, I'm happy if I just see some changes in the inches. And wow, did I see changes in inches? Now, I used to work for a Karen-ize for women, and when we measured women, we measured 14 different places. We measured the bust, right under the bust, the ribs, the waist. I do also across my belly button, and then right below it, I just call it my abs, because I have a tendency to really pack on these weird things there. So I measure there, hips, then both thighs, both knees, both calves, and both upper arms. So that's what I'm looking at here. So I didn't see any difference at all in the bust or just under the bust with the ribs. But my waist, I noticed a 1/2 inch. Where my belly button, where I measure that, was 1/2 inch. And then the abs, which is like the poochy part, I call it the butt in front. I don't know. It just kind of looks like, anyway, that's what I call it. 1.5 inches there. And I knew, like when I look down, normally my belly has been sticking out over, I can see it over my bust, it sticks out that far, and I can't do that anymore. So I knew there was something going on. So 1.5 inches there in a week. I couldn't believe it. Hips, 1 inch. On my thighs, I had 1/2 inch on one and 1/4 inch on the other. Same thing with my knees. And I had one calf that didn't show any difference and one that showed a 1/4 inch. Now, I've always had not huge calves, but I've had well-defined calves. And the last few years since I hit that big M, sorry, sign language there, I have had huge calves. To the point where it's almost hard for me to zip up snow boots. And I've never had that problem before. So I'm really anxious to see something going off of there. The arms, I had about an eighth of an inch on either side. So not as much as I would have liked, but definitely some progress. So in just 1 week doing those exercises, I'm pretty pleased. So I did find, I think I talked about how since COVID, it's really hard for me to do a lot of standing. I get exhausted right away when I'm standing. Just cleaning house, I have to do it in little increments because I just get so tired. So I found a workout for legs where you just do it on the floor. And it didn't do anything that's going to affect my back or anything like that. I did it one time last week and then just didn't do it again, which I'm going to do it this week because I'll tell you what, man, did I notice not a difference in inches or anything like that, but I could feel it. And it didn't, I don't know. Anyway, I liked it. It wasn't very long. It was like 7 minutes, I think. So I found something else. I'm not even going to tell you what it is for a while because you just do it once a month. And it's supposed to tighten up the loose skin and really help with that. So I'm hoping that I can get that to work on the arms. And then they do it on their legs and their stomach and even their behind. Anywhere. I'm just going to do it on my arms and possibly my legs for right now. And then I'll update you in a month. I'll tell you what it is if I notice a difference. Blah, blah, blah. I think that was about it. Thought there was something else. I always do that. I always think there's something else if I don't write it down. But I think I talked about everything that I wrote down. So anyway, I am real excited to keep doing it. I did find another version of the arm workout, because if you do the same thing for too long, you probably already know your body gets used to it and it's not as effective. So I think after this week, I'm going to switch to the other version. Haven't even looked at it yet. It's probably basically the same exercises, maybe in a different order or something like that. As long as we change up the order or change up, just something, it kind of tricks our body into so it's still effective. So I'm going to do that. I'm still going to be doing it's amazing to me. All you do is twist like this with your hands in different places, and 1.5 inches off of my biggest trouble spot. So I'll be continuing to do that, and I'm going to add the leg workout in and then report to you on that next week, and I will give you that video next week. So I guess that's enough for the workout or for the update. Oh, COVID wise, I seem to be keeping my energy level more days in a row. I'm still watching what I do so I don't overdo it, but I'm able to do more. And it used to be I would have a day where I was kind of productive and then I'd be worthless for a couple of days. I'm not seeing that as much, as long as I'm careful. I can't go back to my activity level that I did before. My husband and I were talking last night. When we met, I was doing some workouts that, and this was 10 years ago. I was doing workouts that he couldn't even begin to do. He was like, oh my gosh, I don't do those anymore. And I may never work back up to those because of the age and all of that. But I know I'm going to be able to work back up to more things than I'm doing now, if that makes sense. Okay, so hopefully that wasn't a bunch of rambling that didn't even apply to anybody, but don't be shy. Say hi, let me know that you're here. Facebook doesn't always let me know. I do see Susie and Rose are watching, and hi. Let me know what you guys are finding to help yourselves be healthy too. I'm always interested in hearing things like that. My printer's all of a sudden doing weird stuff in the background. I don't know if you heard that. So anyway, have a fantastic week, and I'm hoping my energy level is up consistently so I can start doing my Wednesday and Friday videos again and get back on track. Have a great one. Bye.